My sister asked me to babysit her son for just 1 hour, but when I found the bruises on his arms, I knew that hour was going to change everything. I'm Marin, 26, and my sister Talia has always been the golden one. Married young, big house, perfect Instagram life. Her son Eli is 5. That Saturday she dropped him off in a rush. Sunglasses on indoors, phone buzzing nonstop in her purse. Just an hour, she said. David's picking me up. She was gone before I could ask why her hands were shaking. Eli was quiet, which wasn't like him. When I helped him change out of his jacket, I saw them. 4 dark bruises circling his upper arm, finger-shaped, still fresh. My stomach dropped. Buddy, what happened here? He shrugged and looked at the floor. Daddy was mad. I felt my pulse in my throat. I took photos, my hands unsteady, time-stamped them, and texted my mother. Something is wrong. Call me now. My mother called back in minutes, and her voice was strange. Careful. Marin, listen to me. Don't say anything to Talia. Not yet. That was the first crack in the floor beneath me. Not yet? Why would there be a not yet about a child with bruises? I pressed her, and she finally admitted it. This wasn't the first time. Talia had confided in her 3 months ago that David's temper had gotten physical with Eli twice before, and my mother had convinced her to handle it quietly, through a therapist, to protect the marriage, to protect the family name. Nobody had told me. Nobody had told anyone. Anger hit me like a wave. My own mother had known her grandson was being hurt and chose silence over safety, because scandal was more frightening to her than bruises. I confronted her outright, and she said the words that still haunt me. You don't understand what a divorce would do to Talia. She has nothing without him. I sat on my kitchen floor with Eli asleep on the couch, staring at those photos on my phone, and I understood the trap I was in. Call it in, and I blow apart my sister's marriage, expose my mother's cover-up, and become the villain at every family dinner for the rest of my life. Say nothing, and I become just like them, someone who saw it and looked away. Talia came back 2 hours later than promised, laughing at something on her phone like nothing was wrong. When I showed her the bruises, her face didn't register the shock I expected. Instead, something closer to exhaustion. He grabbed him too hard, pulling him off the stairs, she said. It's not what you think. Mom told me this isn't the first time. Her laugh cut off. She looked at me the way you look at someone who has betrayed you, not the other way around. She had no right. He has bruises, Talia. You don't know what it's like living with him. If I leave, I lose the house, I lose custody arguments, I lose everything. You think I haven't thought about this every single day? That's when I understood the second layer of this. She wasn't blind. She was trapped, calculating, terrified, and every day she stayed was a day she was betting her son's safety against her own survival. I wanted to hate her, and instead I just felt sick. I called it in anyway. Child Protective Services that same night, with the photos and everything Eli had told me. I didn't warn her first. I couldn't. The investigation opened the following week. David denied everything, called me unstable and vindictive. My mother didn't speak to me for a month. Talia moved into a shelter with Eli while the case was reviewed, and some nights she'd call me crying, not thanking me, asking how I could do this to her. The case is still open. Eli is safe for now, staying with a court-approved relative while custody gets sorted out, and every visit I have with him, I check his arms out of habit. David is fighting for partial custody and has a lawyer who specializes in exactly this. My mother has started speaking to me again, carefully, like we're strangers negotiating a truce. I don't regret making that call, but I lie awake some nights wondering if I saved my nephew or destroyed my sister, and I still don't have an answer for that. Talia hasn't said thank you. She hasn't said I forgive you either. She just says quietly every time we talk, you don't know what you started. Maybe I don't, but I know what I would have become if I'd stayed silent, and that was a woman I refused to be.